Hey guys, Namaste and welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. In this last episode of Pondicherry Diaries, we shall take you through the places to visit in Pondicherry along with travel alternatives. White Town. It is the epicenter of everything in Pondicherry. You would find cafes, hotels, beaches and everything you need. Beautiful wall arts illuminates this town and makes you feel as if you are in some European country. It is possible to cover White Town by walking or hire a scooty which costs only 400 rupees. You can cover most of the places to visit in Pondicherry across the promenade stretch. Let's have a look at it. Mahatma Gandhi statue. Installed in 1990s, it is surrounded by 8 pillars which was brought from the Ginji Fort in Tamil Nadu, which is approximately 70 kilometers away. Interestingly, there is a tunnel beneath the statue which leads directly to the fort. The government tried to explore and open the tunnel for public, but had to stop further work after 4 men died in the process. French War Memorial. Located just across the Mahatma Gandhi statue, it was erected in the 1930s to pay homage to the French Indians who lost their lives during the First World War. Aurobindo Ashram. It was formed by the followers of Aurobindo, who is an Indian philosopher, guru, poet, and a nationalist. If one is looking for peace, this is the right place to be. Old Lighthouse. It was decommissioned for a new one and acts as a tourist spot for a bird's eye view of the city. Our Lady of Angels Catholic Church. It was constructed in 1730s and is one of the active churches in Pondicherry. Auroville. It is an example of a perfect city. People from approximately 150 countries reside here. It is sort of a different society in itself, which does not consider one's race, color, culture, or religion. The people of Auroville earn and donate for the benefit of the society. At the center of Auroville is Matri Mandir, which is a symbol for meditation. It is an architectural marvel. Auroville is 30 minutes away from White Town, and thus one would look for a car or scooty to reach here. This brings us as to how one should travel to Pondicherry. Pondicherry has an airport, but the flights are very limited and thus expensive. The second nearest airport is located at Chennai. Take a car from Chennai and enjoy the roads. There are 2 ways to reach Pondicherry from Chennai, the highway route and the coastal route. Make sure you take the coastal one. Couple of reasons for taking this route. Firstly, coastal routes are very beautiful, and at one point there would be a road where on one side you could see the Bay of Bengal, whereas on another there would be a lake. This is a sight to behold. Inform the driver about the route you want to take to avoid unnecessary issues. Our driver refused to take the coastal route. Secondly, Mahabalipuram comes on the way to Pondicherry, which has a beautiful shore temple and the Arjuna's penance. Unluckily, during our visit, PM Modi was supposed to visit Mahabalipuram and thus everything was closed for renovation. Here's it from our diaries. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for being a part of the journey. Like and comment the best part of the series. Subscribe to the channel. Stay home, stay safe.